Last pig to be shown here today. This will be 14-10 crossbred male. Testify, never before. Bottom side there, the never before side be one of in-game sisters. Obviously just said testify on the top side, but 14-10, all black male. There you go.
14-10, I could just clap my hands together and just excitement-wise. I mean, my body's jittery. I like this pig. Brings together just that the right length of body, the right look, the right squareness, great shape, and just presence about him. And we've talked about these black ones, man, and there's a few of them in this sale. And we were just talking about going back to a lot of these old super monster sows here out of Trogdon's, and what they've done obviously has created a lot of masterpiece around this place. And I mean, what they've also done is continued on as grandmothers and great grandmothers of incredible prospects. And this is one of those that we're going to leave today that I'm going to think about for a long time, because I like the kind that he is and the quality that he represents today. But most importantly, for the long haul, that is a unique individual.
Yeah, this thing kind of looks like you just cut 2 or 3 pigs up and just put them together. His head does not match his pin set. His bone work and his length of body, this one's aggressive in lots of areas. And, man, to make black ones that thick and that dense and yet make them just that tricked out in their look and that view going right away. I mean, like I said, it is aggressive, because that might be as broad of a pin set on a baby pig, and he looks like one of them, these show steers that are winning these big shows right now, how they can square these things upper hip out, and the way they build those into them. This thing is literally built like a show steer when he leaves you, but he's built like a little show lamb through his front end, and the way his neck attaches and the way his throat sits tight up into the front side of his neckline. And yet I think he's a show bearer in terms of his proportions, because, man, that thing's short-bodied and one of the really, really neat ones we've seen. And I would guess, talking to Jared and Eric, I would assume you guys would call this one that, looks like he's going to be able to be competitive at like the NJSS, but I mean, target this thing as a heavy weight come your state fair. I think at August, this is one of those 305 barras that is just really cracked open, really short-bodied, really stout, and I think his neckline is going to allow him to be one of the really unique looking ones at those heavier weights. This thing is a fun way to end the day. A lot of guys end towards the end of the day, we get towards the bottom end of the barrel. No, you guys saved one of the very good ones here for the end of the day to go through.